Good day, guys and gal. So, we finally reached it, 1,000 subscribers. So, yeah, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. This is my thank you to everyone that's supported me. And it's been a wild ride this year, getting a lot of attention and, getting recognition for that. So, thank you for that. Okay, I'll just drop the major kill voice accent. Okay, sorry. So, it was cringe. Yeah. Um, Thank you for helping me reach this childhood dream that I had, because this this has been a big milestone, at least from where in my perspective, or at least from where I come from. 1,000 subscribers is quite a big number. It's like a school's worth. My old high school's worth of students. It was like 1,000. So yeah, I'm really grateful for it. I never really thought I'd see the day that my channel would grow to this big, 1,000. Even though 1,000 subscribers like a droplet in the YouTube atmosphere, but to me, it's big and it means a lot for like a small time creator like me. It really means a lot. I'm really thankful for um, this year. 2023 has been a really good year for the channel because reaching 1,000 subscribers, I'm really really happy, really overjoyed. So thank you so much, everyone who has supported me throughout the years, at least like 3 years, 4 years, like since the day I first created my first video. Thank you so much for supporting and being there. And I would just like to mention a few names. Um, the eh, to those that regularly comment and stuff in my videos, like Blood Ravens with an internet access, nuclear stuff. I can't remember the name. There was that Mogbo. Yeah, Mogbo. Thank you so much for dubbing my videos. It's a really privilege to see that my work getting recognized and being used as another form of content. So yeah, uh, thank you so much for dubbing them, and you're free to use them now, or rather anyone. Okay, if you're watching this and you want to like use my content, sure, why not? Just leave a mention of me or like a link, and you're good. Yeah, 'cause, I have a mentality of Kevin McLeod, being everything's gonna be free to use, or at least some form of use, not much of copyright. So yeah, thank you so much, Mogbo. Who was it again? That Lucario looking PFP. I can't remember the name. Oh God, I'm really sorry. I'm really bad at names, but those are the notable ones. I mean, I'm sorry if I can't really name all of you. I've been seeing your comments, and every comment that I've seen, even though either kind of surface level bad or even like good, I appreciate them because at least I'm getting attention. That's what I really want in these videos I make. I really just want to interact with people. I don't really care much about the views, or it's really hot, about the views, or about the likes or ratio or anything. I really care about monetization because I'm not really gonna be a YouTuber full time. This is just a hobby. I have other things or plans, but as much as possible, I still wanna like make videos just for fun. It's really fun, and continue to progress or improve my art style. And thank you so much for um, joining me in this ride. Oh, and almost forgot to mention, thank you so much, Dark and Sparrow, or um, I think Dark and Sparrow is your name right now. You had names before, so I can't remember the first name you had, but thank you, Dark and Sparrow, my first and my first online friend, my first internet friends. Thank you so much for supporting me. Watching out and watching videos, and talking with me. You're literally like the first one, and probably one of the only people that I get to talk to, aside from other people from Discord. But I don't really talk with them much because I'm busy, and I think you're the only one that's really looking out to me for me, and I just want to say thank you so much for you know sticking around with little old me. Yeah. Initially, okay. So background for this video. Initially, this was supposed to be a paint along. You know, this was supposed to be when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I was planning on making like a painting session, my first model, but unfortunately, there's not much models here from where I am currently at. There's no, model Warhammer stores. So, yeah, the only place I can get them is like online. But those are quite. Mm, GW is already like notorious with expensive stuff, but here is a bit too much. Not gonna lie. Like a little one like this, like a little like let's say a Necron, that'll cost like what or like 200 at least pesos. That's like I don't know, like $4 for you, but just this small one singular piece. I don't think it's like an individual character. I think it's like a warrior type. So you need like a group of them to be used or to be associated as a unit. So I don't know much about the rules, but that's from my perspective because I really want to try painting. Just describing what I have accomplished while painting. That's the initial plan. But since I haven't ordered, plus I don't have any reliable stores to buy that through, except from Joy Toy, but the reviews are quite questionable. uh, as an understatement. Ooh, yikes. So there was a time when I was like wanderless or like I don't have much of a goal. Like, what was my main focus of content? There was three things that was prevalent in my content. Yes, you can just check them out if you want. Like back scrolling, seeing my history. There were three things that were really prevalent, content wise, that I wanted to do. First off was like a story time. I think you can see it because my art style before was really really different from what it is now. It's more like a Jade animations type, so story time types. And yeah, found them a little bit of success, but not really, because not much. Not I don't have much stories to talk about because that's the main thing about storytime channels. You need like a good story, a good thing to tell, like occasions, and I do not have any much, like any one of them, like not much notable things to talk about. Second, I think is reaction. Yes, reaction. I tried to do reaction. There was some traction of that. I believe the first video I got 1,000 views was that has been hotel. I think. Yeah, I think, or was it hell of a boss? I can't remember. But it's I think has been or hell of a boss. It's between the two. I'm pretty sure it's hell of a boss because it's like 10 minutes. So my reaction to that, I got 1,000 views, and I was very happy about that because I got a lot of traction. So I was thinking like, oh yes, this is gonna make me up like skyrocket. So, but yeah, I stopped doing that because, well, competition, and who would care about me, a PNG like tuber, doing reactions and stuff, like giving my opinions. It's not really that cool, I guess. So yeah, plus it's not really original. I prefer doing things original. Okay, so third thing, I believe it was um speed draws. Yeah, I was doing speed draws too, like for a fair while. It was really cool, or like I just wanted to showcase my art style and my process of um, creating art, and you can see how much I've grown from time. Time goes on from little like PNG Jaden type to freaking like anime or like anime esque, closely resembling to anime or manga. You can really see the progress that I've made. It's cool to see that, and I don't think I'm gonna remove those videos from old because I just want to preserve them. It's like a preservation of what I did, so you can see how much I've grown. So even though it's a bit cringy, yikes, there's a lot of cringe, but it's part of my history, so I have to accept it. And notable things, or small notable things that I've done as content is for stuff like music video. I've done those like a little bit. I was like a really edgy boy back then. Yeah, edgy. And then ah, I tried to do my first like original story. This is where my content right now came from for sure. I was making like stories, right? Like just, well, not stories, but a story. Complicated. The complicated series. I still want to continue that, but uh, I don't know. I'm having a bit of doubts, but I really want to finish that. I'm the type of guy that wants to finish things, and if I just leave it right there, it's gonna leave a really bad taste in my mouth. But yeah, I will try and see if I can still finish it. Like I have plans for that. Like I have an actual like um script, not sorry, a script, more like a story from like a Microsoft document. I literally have like, I don't know, I have no idea, like 20 pages, like 20 pages long, long page page layout, long size, and it's like 20 pages, I think, or maybe it's like 15, but it's a long one. I really want to finish that, and I've like planned, and I plan on revising it because there were some words that were not good in my ears, that or like redundant. So yeah, I just want to finish that. Notable things. Next would be number four. I'm pretty sure would be the fitness one. That's a really weird jump, right? From animation types to like content related, like more of animation or entertainment to fitness type. Um, well, I'm a student teacher for physical education, so it makes sense. See, yeah. By the way, I'm a kickboxer and a Muay Thai fighter. So if you wanna know, so, little thing about me. So yeah. So those are the four things that I was doing. Um, Story time type, actions, um, speed run or speed draw, and the fitness thing. Then some notable things, and then we now land into right now the present Warhammer. I discovered Warhammer from like a video by. Okay, this is a bit strange on how I discovered Warhammer. Maybe not strange, but like common. I believe the first time I've heard about Warhammer, or at least a mention of it, was by the Russian Badgers video on like the Deathwing Company game, and I was confused on what this thing was about. Is it like a reference, or is it like a standalone game? And I didn't really pay much of attention to it because I was really new to Warhammer back then, or not even new. I was like a regular guy that has just no idea about Warhammer. Then the next one was definitely about. Okay, I don't know if the order's right, but I think the second time that got me hooked, or that is getting me hooked into Warhammer, was the memes about Rain and Gilliman, and I think you can see why through my content. Or like made some reference about them, or some joke videos or meme videos about them. So yeah, Gilliman in Rain. Wow, that's oof. Yeah. And anyway, continuing on, the last one that really solidified my interest in Warhammer is definitely by Bricky's um, All Faction Explain 40K. That was the main thing that really got me into Warhammer. It really sparked. So I'm not the conventional through tabletop or through lore with books. I literally just found it about I literally discovered it through either videos or memes. And I think in the Warhammer community that's a bit cringe. Sorry for stuttering. Excited. So yeah, continuing forward. I'm really happy and grateful that I found this community on Warhammer. You guys really are an interesting bunch. Because nerd stuff. I don't really look like a nerd much, but I do like a bit of lore stories. I do read a lot of books, like like a lot since I was a child. My favorite is the Almanac, even though it's not like a storybook. I really love the Almanac. A bit of a tangent there. So yeah, thank you so much, Warhammer community, Warhammer fans, Warhammer bros and dudettes, or whatever you call yourselves. Thank you so much for interacting. So, moving onwards. Um, yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in to my videos. Really happy for the channel growth. Um, Still gonna make some Warhammer content, and I want to try integrating the ideas that I had before, but just really just college and stuff. But I really want to try. Hopefully I can implement them. Thank you so much for the Warhammer community for joining along the ride with me, for commenting and for giving me some ideas on what to do. Especially special mentions about to chaotic voices. I see in the comment. I see you in one time in the comment, and I'm so happy that you saw one of my videos. I'm really happy. Thank you so much. Thank you. And also Sunny Bear, thank you so much for being a bro. And um, yeah, thank you so much for supporting and interacting. So yeah, maybe just a little thing. Maybe we might have a collab with Sunny Bear. Maybe. It was in the works, like from a few live streams from we had that we have like a public conversation about it, but I don't know which specific live stream it was, but it's there. But that specific things that we were talking about, maybe collab, but let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much, and here's to 2024. New horizons to expand upon. Maybe new milestone reaching, or I don't know. Maybe I could get a check mark on the YouTube thing. Like a check mark. Yeah, I suppose this is gonna be like an unedited much because I just want this raw. I really want you to see my full emotion. Like, uh, if, yeah. Sorry for dragging so long. It's like 10 minutes now, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I hope you will be joining me along this ride for future projects and art, you know, future videos to come. I hope you will still support me. Thanks so much. And yeah, what was my outro again? Oh yeah, paalam, goodbye. Around with little old me. Sorry, neighbors.